you're gonna be a problem. Hey guys, and welcome to Flow State. So this is my first recorded video, and this is a topic that I've been putting off for quite a while, even though it's been asked for a lot. And the topic is how to know if an ESTP likes you. Part of the reason I've been putting it off is that, chalk it up to FI polar or whatever you want, but it's safe to assume that if you're dealing with an ESTP, he or she doesn't actually have any idea if they like you or not. ENTPs don't seem to have quite as much of an issue with it. I guess extroverted intuition is a little bit better at looking at life now versus life now, exactly the same but without this person, and doing that simple math. But if you're dealing with an ESTP and you want to know if they like you, chances are they don't know themselves. I know it sounds ridiculous. People ask, how could you not know if you like somebody? Well, I've been this way for 32 years. I've been married, I've been divorced, and I've met a lot of wonderful women in between, and I'm telling you, that's how it is. So, 1, the ESTP starts doing things for you instead of just having you do things for them. I believe it's an SC Dom sort of thing, because I see ESFPs too do it too, but we're very good at getting people to do things for us. It's sort of our de facto state of being. Now, if we start doing things for you, especially if it's, of our own volition, that's a pretty good sign. Particularly if it's autonomously. If we take the initiative to do things for you on our own. I consider myself a pretty helpful person. I do help people if they ask for it, usually. I don't lend out money anymore. But if an ESTP starts taking the initiative to figure out what you need and then to help do that for you, that's a pretty good sign that they might be into you. Or they're just trying to manipulate you. 2, and this sort of goes hand in hand with the first one, they're paying attention to you. And not just all the same old bullshit. They're not just listening to respond. They're actually listening to what you say to better understand you. So if they're doing the first one, it means they've probably already been doing the second one for a minute. But if they're listening to understand you instead of just to get their turn to respond, that's a damn good sign they're interested. The ESTP will start clarifying things for you, helping you understand things and getting a better understanding of you, which if an ESTP is not into you, they'll let you kind of wallow around in your own ambiguous understanding for a while. 3, they seek you out even without you seeking them out. Now this, just like the others, isn't an all or nothing sort of thing. It's a sliding scale. But if the ESTP is seeking you out preemptively, that's a pretty good sign that they like you or are interested in you again. Now this is different from being noticeable until you make the initiative, in which case we'll ghost a lot. But a couple warnings: don't look for hidden meaning where there is none. You'll drive yourself fucking nuts. A good clue an ESTP is not into you is they're leaving you with a whole heaping plate of shit you don't understand. That's intentional. We don't want to deal with telling you we're not interested. We'd rather just leave you confused, and then you can come to whatever you want to on your own, and it's really not our fault.